This is Mel Stevens. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all well. Today I'm going to do a video, how does a blind person make a cup of coffee? So I don't know if you guys remember, but on my Monday day in the life video, I did show you how I make a cup of instant coffee. And this time I'm going to show you how I make a what's it called, mocha Nescafe tube thing, and I'm also going to tell you about my kettle that I use. So let's go. So the first thing I'm gonna teach you is how I make a coffee. Now, if you remember my Monday day in the life video part 1, I did kind of explain how I make a cup of coffee, but I'm going to do it again because it's relevant to this video that I'm doing at the moment. So I've gone to the kitchen cupboard. I've got the box of coffee tubes out. I did show you in the other video how to make an instant. So this one is a coffee tube. So this is the tube. It's a mocha Nescafe thing. And here on my slightly untidy bench, here is my cup. So I'm going to tell you about this kettle first. So my kettle is kind of self-pouring. So as you can see here, it's got 2 buttons. This red button is hot water and the black button is cold water. And on the underneath here, you can see it's got a spout thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to balance my iPad there like that. So I'm going to open the tube, just tear it like that. And then I'm going to make sure it's fully open. Whether you can see, so I'm hoping that you can, and I'm just going to explain. I'm going to pour the tube into the cup, making sure that the neck of the tube was aligned with the cup before I poured. And now I'm going to place the cup underneath the spout there and press the red button there. I'm going to find my teaspoon that I had here that I've thrown in the sink. Thrown in the sink. And I'm going to stir the coffee as it's pouring. And then this kettle will actually automatically stop when the cup's full. Now, if I didn't have a kettle like this, I would use a little device which beeps. So you'd sit it on the edge of the cup, and as you can hear, it's beeping because the water is up to the little sprongs on it. So this long one, where my finger is, this is for the water in a cup of coffee, and then the short one is for where the milk goes up to. And you would use that if you were pouring hot water out of a normal kettle. I also tend to use it when I'm making a cup of tea or coffee for someone else, like a guest, I tend to use that instead of sticking my finger in their coffee. And that is how you make a cup of coffee. As you guys just saw, making a cup of coffee with that type of kettle is quite easy. I do know quite a few blind people use ordinary kettles with their liquid level indicator, that funny beepy thing that I showed you. The reason why I don't is because I find an ordinary kettle, especially when it's full, too heavy to lift. I also don't like using an ordinary kettle because it's so heavy, my arm tends to shake a little bit and I spill water. Also, since I have lost vision, I haven't been able to line the kettle up with the cup as easily, so more spills and stuff like that. I basically just don't feel safe pouring hot water out of a freshly boiled kettle, especially a heavy, full freshly boiled kettle. It does make me quite nervous. When I do have occasions that I have to do it, I do it very carefully. As a matter of fact, last time I stayed in a hotel, I actually took my cup of coffee and the kettle into the sink in the bathroom so that I could pour the hot water out of the kettle into the cup, and if I spilt it, it didn't go everywhere, all over me, all over the floor, whatever. So, and I think that's just a confidence thing. I haven't had to use an ordinary kettle because I've got this kettle, so I basically just don't have any confidence with using an ordinary kettle. If I practiced with an ordinary kettle, then I probably would be all right with it. And that's an interesting thing. So I'm going to ask a question of my viewers who are blind and vision impaired. Do you guys use ordinary kettles? Do you have a tipper? Do you have a kettle like mine that you just sit the cup underneath the spout and it pours it? So let me know in the comment section below how you guys manage kettles. You guys, I hope you have enjoyed learning about how I make a cup of coffee. I am also going to upload in the next day or so a video about how I make a meal. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you guys share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you've got any video requests, any experiences that you want to share making coffee as a blind or vision impaired person, and any questions that you may have. So I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye.